The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
By the end of this, she's just going to be pure goth emo.
Yep. And hello, everybody. That was a great way to open up. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mrs. Kren's Valley. It was just perfect timing, Saxton. Don't worry about it. So, we're just going to start where we left off. Strahd is coming in on a horse with a flaming mane and got flaming hooves, and it's like galloping through the air at really fast speeds, heading straight to the top of this giant hill that you all are on top of. You all are still breathing heavily from dealing with all those blights and then destroying that tree, which took quite a while. I'll say the tree is probably still on fire, at least what's left of it. Striding in on the back of this horse is not only Strahd, but sitting behind him appears to be a female Batra wearing a white wedding dress.
How good are my eyes?
And Strahd's horse comes in and lands at the top of the hill. And he's looking right at you guys. Those nocturnal mirror reflection yellow eyes glowing back at you all as he gets off the horse. And he straightens up his cuffs and he's walking over towards you guys. Slowly.
Oh,
politely.
Does he see? He sees me.
He sees all of you. You're on top of a hill.
Yay.
Moving slowly away from Hemlock.
Well, what do we have here? Didn't expect to see you here of all places. Especially you. Looks like you found the rest of your friends.
Yeah, we decided to do a little gardening.
I see. That was a nice tree.
I'd have preferred roses, but that's just me.
I have plenty of roses in my garden. This tree was unique. A wonderful kind. You could say the only one of its kind here in this valley.
Well, maybe we can sell one-of-a-kind kindling.
As he's right after you say that, you guys notice that the dirt around the top of the hill, where there's like no grass or anything, people get out of the dirt. Like they come out from under the ground, and you realize that it's not like it was straight up all ground. It was a very loose soil and like pre-dug holes. Like they did this intentionally. And about 12 of these, what you've been told are called wildlings, come out of the hill. They are covered in mud. Some of them have axes, some of them have stabs. They are barely recognizable as folk. But they seem to be a mix between all different kinds of bird folk and humble folk. And they come up and see Strahd, and Strahd turns around. And as they approach, they all bow to him and grovel. And they start chanting some weird speech that you guys are not recognizing. See, they don't understand the bird folk. These mountain tribe and their kin have been here long before I even came into this valley. But they worship me as a god. Ignorant. Well, what is it this time? One of the wildlings takes this Strahd talking to them as like a signal and gets up, and you notice that it is a rooster folk carrying a staff, and they come over and you have one hand holding the staff to walk towards Strahd, getting within maybe 15 feet. Seems to be in both awe and in terror at the same time. And goes, "Oh no, and it points over at the big giant wooden statue of Strahd. And Strahd just has a claw on his furry chin. Not bad. Not bad. I was wondering why you sent a message for me here. Well, what does it do? And then the druid wildling starts mumbling a bunch of other gibberish to him and points at the tree and points at you all and looks very angry. And then points at the statue. And then Strahd talks back to him in the same language. And then the druid looks at your group and pulls the staff near. And the staff seems to be made of a white tree branch. Maybe like it was from this tree that you guys just destroyed. And they start waving it around, and you see them starting to cast a spell towards you guys. What do you do?
Oh,
As Strahd just turns around, crosses his arms, looks at you all and smirks.
How close are they?
I'll say the leader, you assume it's the leader, this druid that's waving the staff around, is probably 35 feet away. Remember, this is a very big hill.
Are they between us and Strahd?
No.
From what you had detailed, I thought they were on the opposite side of Strahd from us.
Yeah, Strahd's between you guys and them.
Oh boy, this probably won't work out well.
They came up in the middle, very top section where like the stones were and the lightning was striking, and still striking.
Well, if we're not in initiative, I know what I want to try and do.
What you thinking?
I want to chuck a knife at the staff and try and break it.
All right.
It's the last piece of the tree that we were asked to destroy.
And it is then that we roll initiative.
oh.
Sorry, guys. I hope it didn't just kill us.
18.
18 for Saxton.
Don't suppose I get a surprise round for that, do I?
And no, because they were getting ready to attack you as well.
Yeah, I figured.
19.
Ooh. Okay. How about Tim-Tam?
6.
6?
Yep.
That's rough. Nyhm?
22.
Your knife still goes first before the spell is cast. So you can roll to hit.
All right.
Let your aim be true.
Indeed. So 26 to hit?
A 26 definitely hits. This is a normal knife, right?
I don't have anything but normal knives, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my D4s I had to grab. Ooh, max 8 damage.
All right, your knife goes stink, and it sticks into the staff, and actually a bit of the tip of it is through the other side of the staff.
Bollocks.
And that's your turn.
Um,
Green sparks shoot out of it.
I can use my bonus action to initiate a dodge, right?
You
Yes,
might
dash,
be able to.
disengage, or hide. No.
Okay.
Bonus action can only be used to take dash, disengage, or hide. I'm gonna try and hide.
Hide where?
You said we're about 35 feet from them. Doesn't that mean
Yeah,
that
you're
the tree line?
You're in
Mhm.
like a dead tree grove.
Right, but isn't the tree line where we originally came in from at least within 30 feet of movement back?
Tree line where
Where the trees stop before it opens up.
Oh no, that's hundreds of feet away.
Oh,
You're on top
right.
of a very big hill. Yeah, the closest tree line is about 350 feet away, maybe more.
No boulders or bushes. Is there a ditch I can throw myself into?
400 feet away.
Yeah, I
But,
didn't think so.
Yeah, I could say if you're willing to move past. Actually, no, you can't. I still can't believe they made this map so huge. For those at home, I think I mentioned it last time, but I'll say it again. The map for this hill, the tiles are normally 5 square feet, and on this one it's 50. So you could have like a whole combat going on in 1 square. Nuts. I will say you duck behind some of these dead trees in this grove.
That'll work.
And use that as cover. Try to like half bury yourself into the roots. Since you're so small.
Since it's Nyhm, would it be like a thorn bush?
Actually, it's a pile of dead blights, which are just dead plants.
So long as they're dead.
I mean, they're not moving.
That's the hope, anyways. That's my turn.
What'd you get for your stealth?
Oh, shit. I guess I have to roll that, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. That would be 23 on stealth.
All right. You pretty much curl up into a ball, into a tiny little hole in a groove underneath a root.
I'd like to think I just dove into a pile of twigs and nobody can see me.
Yeah, the last thing anyone saw was the very tip of your fuzzy tail as you went in. Hemlock, it is your turn.
Okay. So can I use Eldritch Blast to try to force the knife all the way through the staff, and then use the other whatever force to try to knock Strahd off his feet? I would like to do those things.
If she uses Eldritch Blast on the knife being metal, wouldn't that have a bonus effect?
No.
I thought it was like a electrical attack.
No, Eldritch Blast is force.
Oh.
That being said, I kind of agree with Mav on this one. If it's force attack, wouldn't that be like a fulcrum? Like when you're chopping wood logs? Sometimes you put a wedge, and hit the wedge, it splits the log. Wouldn't that be the exact same effect for a knife in the middle of a staff?
I
Anybody want to
just
break
realized on the
deduction?
map that the druid is like 200 feet away from you when you threw the knife.
Oh.
But it already happened, so we're just gonna keep going from here. In your Eldritch Blast, you can shoot the staff. I'll say you shooting the knife is equivalent to doing damage to the staff.
Hell
Just
of an arm.
thematically, you'll be like hammer on a nail.
I
You wanna do
panicked.
that?
It works.
Okay. Uh, 24 for that Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll
to go
damage.
through. Come on. Ooh, 13 damage.
Top half of the staff explodes, and the green sparks turn into black blood.
Okay, and can I now try to knock Strahd off his feet, or do that thing where you like take his cape and like push it over him so he can't like see anything?
Well, you have another Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
That's what I want to do. Yeah. This is not gonna hit Strahd because I know Strahd. 14.
He just steps to the side.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Does it then hit their druid?
Nope. Just goes.
Okay. And how close was his horse?
His horse is actually pretty far away. I would say that staff. I'll let you guys get away with it because I messed up on the range. But the closest druid is really far away. It wasn't 30 feet. It was like 100 feet away. Strahd is about 75 feet away. And the horse is near the wooden statue of him that's the very middle of this circle. That is about 200 feet away.
Okay, I would.
As you look that
so-
direction and you were debating that, you see on the back of the horse what you're pretty sure is Irina. But her skin looks
No.
kind of green. And her head is tilted at a weird angle.
Ew.
But the reason you know it's her is because you can see on her white dress, the front half of it is covered in blood. And there's a giant stab wound in the middle of the chest.
Wow, Strahd. What a. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna run towards it.
Alright, are you gonna dash? Just to give you an idea how
Mm.
long this is, how much distance you have, is if you dash straight towards this, you're still 15 feet away from Strahd. He's the closest thing to you.
Okay, I can't dash because I already used my action, so I'm just gonna run that way. So it's
Oh,
30 feet.
you dare to approach me? After everything that you've done?
Can't
Am I
keep
approaching
rest,
him? I'm like getting closer to him.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the way, and so is everything else.
I gotta.
Yes, I
All right, I
JoJo.
already said it. So
All right.
I already said it, so I can't.
I
He's
tried
like-
to make the JoJo reference.
It's like you dare approach me? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. Alright, so that's Hemlock's turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. After Hemlock, it is Saxton's turn. Nyhm decided to hide. Hemlock's running forward and shot at Eldritch Blast, blowing up what was left of that one shaman's staff. But there are at least 5 other wildlings wielding staves, and another 6 coming out of the ground that seem to have axes that made of flint or stone. But they're hundreds of feet away, essentially. I know you're the most mobile in the group, but even for you, I don't think you could get to them in this turn. You can start advancing towards them if you like.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize I was muted. How far is Strahd from me?
Strahd is 80 feet from you.
And how far away is he to Hemlock?
He is currently 45 feet away from her.
All right, so if I use my maximum 50-foot distance and get close to Hemlock, does that put me in front of her to Strahd?
You can if you want.
Okay.
You do that?
Yes.
All right, do you pick a low and you get like your hands out?
Dodge! No.
Okay.
I was going to take I will take a dodge action.
All right. And that's your turn?
Yes.
I'm surprised you want to protect her. She works for me, you know. Well, no
She's
matter.
still one of us. I'm holding my
Mortals
dodge
with
to this.
their bonding.
I'd have
So
the
old.
sword out in front of me with the holding the dodge.
Yeah, he sees that. And he said, "You're not worth my time. I'll let them take care of you. Like the savages you are. Seems fitting." And he dramatically floats his cape and he turns around and he starts moving towards the horse. And as he moves towards the horse, the rest of these wildlings advance towards you guys. They definitely do not get to any of you on this turn. But the one with the staff is really angry and starts running towards you guys, and in a fit of frustration takes the bit of the staff that's left and tries to chuck it at you guys. And it looks like it would have went right at Nyhm, where Nyhm was, anyway. But obviously nowhere within throwing range.
So it doesn't.
And
How do you throw it that far?
No, it didn't throw it that far. I'm just saying that's the direction threw it in. That's their turns. So Strahd was about how many feet away? I think he would dash towards the horse. Yeah, and then it is Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay, so the closest wildling, how far it is?
It is that druid one, and they ran up, so they are because they wasted an action instead of dashing. Probably about 60 feet away from you.
Oh, okay. Um, 60, 30. Okay. I will shoot a firebolt to the druid one.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do that. That's a 14 hit.
You shoot it and you hit him square in the chest.
Okay.
Cooking some of
8 fire damage.
of the
sorry.
mud on them. And it like breaks apart and falls off. 8 fire?
11.
11 fire. Okay.
I forget I'm an artificer and I hit harder.
Nice.
And I will just have Tim-Tam ready. It's flamethrower and it cannot reach anything right now, so.
Alright. Strahd uses legendary action to move again. And then it is Nym's turn.
Okay, so I apologize. What's the range? How close are the druids?
Well, you went to go hide, so I'd say that closest druid is about 70 feet away from your location, if you peek your head around the corner.
Oh, he's not gonna like me. How close is that staff that he threw at me?
Within catapult range.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Easily within catapult range. So he needs a dex save, right?
He does need a dex save.
For those at home, I'm using the Gallus Druid stats in Humble. This is a beefed up druid. Not that it will matter. 16.
16, he takes half, I believe.
Oh, okay. I think that's the first enemy that succeeded on that dex check.
Actually,
No, I apologize. On a failed save,
Yeah, it's a save or
Failed.
suck, isn't it?
I believe.
yeah,
so.
I don't get it. Why catapult? It's like that. All the other spells are.
Because it's first level and it does a lot of damage. So that's like the way of negating that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Right. It goes flying and goes flying past the druid who ducks out of the way just in time. And as it gets towards the barrier where the rocks are, coincidentally, we'll say lightning strikes it, and the rest of it just explodes, and little bits of fire disappear.
Hey, maybe we'll see that wizard sometime soon.
And that was your action.
And yeah, I'm gonna keep my bonus action to keep hiding. Or do I need to make another stealth roll because I used my action to use catapult?
Yeah, because you would have to.
Okay. Peek around, cast it, and then duck back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we get even better, 28 on stealth.
All right. Hemlock.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of your turn, well, technically the end of Nym's turn, Strahd gets to the horse.
So how far away is he?
Pretty far. He's well over 150 feet away. And as part of his movement, he kisses Irina's hand.
Say as oh, do I got? Yeah, I have that one 30. I'm not gonna waste my. Okay. Well, first of all, how many wildlings are around me?
There's more than 10. None
Are
of them
they
none of them are down yet. There's 12 total.
Are they in like 5-foot radius of me?
No, not yet.
Is there a way that I can get into a 5-foot radius of them?
Yeah, if you move up to that one druid everyone's picking up. That one could be in range. There's also, I would say, no, you'd have to dash to get to another.
Strahd. Bullying Strahd. Being a good person. Bullying Strahd. Being a good person. I guess I'll be a good person. So I go up.
Come on, you're the only good person I know.
I realize that this is a fruitless effort to try to get to the horse because Strahd is a dickweed and I can't do anything right now. So I go to where I can get into a 5-foot radius of all of the wildlings.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to make a Constitution saving throw. All of them.
10.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Go. And thunderclap. And that's 8 damage for
All right.
all of them.
The only one you could get within range was that one druid, but they failed it, so they take 8.
Okay.
Does it knock them back?
Let me see. Doesn't say. It just says you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 under damage, which is 2d6.
Oh, this is the cantrip. Got it. Okay. I was thinking the first level spell.
No, I can't cast first level spells other than things I can do at will and things I have because of.
You know what I mean, but
yeah.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Saxton, it is your turn. Hemlock just kind of ran past you and clapped.
Them cheeks.
Yeah.
I clapped my ass cheeks together.
Sonic boom!
Oh, and at the end of your turn, Strahd will use his move to get on the horse.
So how far is Strahd from me right now?
170 feet away.
And all the mud people are between us?
Yeah. They're all in various ranges, though. They're not, like, right next to each other. This is... Okay, just to give you an idea, the top of this hill is, like, 400 square feet. And there's just 12 guys running at you from various spots. Yeah.
So are we still at the top of the hill-ish?
Yeah.
And is Strahd down the hill?
No. He's on the other side of the top of the hill. Like I said, this is like a very, very, very big hill.
If I used my dash with a wide flank, could I get around these others and get towards closer to Strahd?
Sorry, I'm just measuring how big this hill is.
That's a huge bitch.
It's like, it's not like a perfect circle hill. It's like one side's more long than the other. But from the long side, it's 1,400 feet. Just to give you an idea how big this hill is. That's from tree line to tree line.
All right, well,
and you guys are just like at the top of it. You could get within 20 feet of Strahd if you beelined it, but you would provoke 3 opportunity attacks.
That's what I said if I took a wide flank around the others.
If you took a wide flank purposely trying to avoid attacks, you would have to hop over the rocks, and you would be within 35 feet of Strahd.
Okay, I'll do that then.
All right. You do that. And you hop over the rocks. Lightning strikes, but from the opposite side of the circle. And you hop over.
Michael Bay!
you're in the inner circle of the hill, and you're heading straight for Strahd. And that's your turn.
So I'm within 35 feet right now.
That's if you move, action dash, and then bonus action dash. You're within 35 feet.
Okay. Then I guess that's my turn.
All right. After you, Strahd just looks over at you, running at him as fast as possible, and he just kind of just gives a little smile and scoffs, and he clicks the reins on the horse, and the horse starts to gallop towards you, Saxton. And as it does, Strahd, Irina, and the horse vanish in front of your eyes as they seem to go straight through you and disappear.
Get back here, you coward son of a bitch!
And two of these wildlings will run at you and attack you. And they're going to be reckless. Because, of course, they are. Now that they're up close and personal, you realize that they aren't mud people, they are just covered in mud. You're not sure if it's for insulation or whatever. A dirty 20 to hit the first guy. And a nat 20 for the second guy. So,
Okay.
for folks at home, we use Xanathar's Lost Notes to everything else. One of the best-selling things in the DM's Guild for our crits. In case you've never seen any of my shows before. So, let's roll D100 and see what this crit does. 44. Somehow, this was always the weirdest one at the table. Somehow, the staggering blow causes you to become deafened until the end of your next turn. So, you can't hear anything for a bit.
There.
And this one makes sense if you're wearing like a blade mail or something.
But Saxton's a monk.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just like saying that if he was a paladin, it would make sense. But
Yeah. So the first attack that didn't crit on you, you take 6 slashing damage. And the crit one does 10 slashing damage. For a total of 16 slashing.
Okay.
The druid that is relatively near Hemlock, that got its staff blown up, pretty peeved about it, pulls out a little stone totem, and you can barely make out, it looks like it's maybe a bird or something, and the wind seems to swirl up, and you hear like a caw of a hawk, and up in the air you see like a spectral spiritual hawk flying around the area. And the druid actually tries to swipe at you, Hemlock. A 22 would hit, right?
Yeah.
You take a whopping 2 slashing damage from their talons.
Oh, thank you.
Because they're a druid and not a monk.
And we destroyed the only focus that they had.
And the only weapon they had. They could have smacked with it. Let's see. There are 5 other druids here. All of them, you notice that the mud falls off of them, and their various fur and feather and whatnot seems to disappear on them, and it turns into almost like pine cone bits instead as they cast bark skin on themselves. And then I would say one of the ones with the axe would come up to Hemlock as well. He would definitely be within range at this point. And they will also recklessly attack. 24 to hit for a total of 10 slashing.
Boom.
Okay. After them, it is Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay, how far is Hemlock from me?
Hemlock will need to move, so maybe 30 feet away. That.
Okay, so it's within move. And the rest of the druids are all...
They're fairly far away. I would say they vary between 30 feet, which is the one that's right next to her that scratched her, and 200 feet, which is like way back in the circle area.
Okay, and there's 2 on Hemlock, right?
Yeah, the one that was the druid, and some guy with an axe.
Okay, I will shoot at them with my turret first, the flamethrower.
Okay.
Oh, and it will move it. 16?
A 16 to hit.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You have to make dex saves. I forgot what kind of turret I was using. Dex 16 DC.
A dirty 20.
Dex. Okay, that one passes. Can I catch them both? It's a 15-foot cone.
I will say you can get that druid as well. So I'll. They're the only 2 within relative closeness of each other because this area is just so big. This druid is like having the worst day. I mean, he went to go get food in the mountains, and then you guys attacked him there, and he ran away. And then he rested for a bit, and then you guys followed him. I know that was like a few days ago or something. Anyway, he got 5 on his check.
Maybe like 1 or 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Most. Okay, so it's 12 damage, half if they made that 16 DC.
Okay, so
Fire damage.
12 fire. Okay.
And as my action, I will cure wounds, Hemlock.
Cure wounds requires touch.
Yeah, I will move with them, like it's a party, and I will heal Hemlock for 13.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
It is a
I actually
party.
rolled max. So don't expect any better healing than that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We loop back around to
And that's my turn.
What was that, Lluis?
No, I mean, I said that was my turn.
Okay. So I probably won't get another chance to use this anytime soon. So while I'm in cover, Nyhm will cast Mirror Image and stay hidden.
Okay, if you use an action to do anything else besides stealth, you're technically out of stealth. But you're
And then
behind
bonus
cover.
action.
But you're behind cover in your image, so it's whatever.
Okay. Since that was my action, I'm gonna wait the rest of my. I'm sorry, not use my movement or bonus action for this turn, so that I can take the action next turn. So I'm good.
Okay. Hemlock.
Yes. Okay.
On your turn, at the end of Nym's turn, And at the beginning of your turn, Hemlock, you just notice way up in the sky, almost near the clouds, is a horse that's on fire, and Strahd is looking down and observing the battle below.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
So
it's a few hundred feet away in the air.
Sorry.
a few 100 feet.
Mm-hmm. Not like height-wise, more of just, at that angle, it's like a few hundred feet. It's maybe 100 feet total in the air. Relative to where you guys are at the top of the hill.
Okay. Is there a way that I can get like directly under it in this turn?
No, it's like you'd be in the woods, be directly underneath him.
But if I were to cast Eldritch Blast, would I be able to hit it?
What's the range?
120.
Nowhere close. You think you would need to quadruple that?
Piece of garbage. I hate Strahd.
Actually, what spells does he have? What I think he does? Oh, he does not have Thaumaturgy. Okay, never mind.
I have Thaumaturgy. Can I yell at him?
If you're willing to use that action for it, sure. You're kind of getting attacked by two guys right now.
Okay, but I can't pass up a chance. That's the thing. All right, fine. I cast Thaumaturgy, and I yell up to him, Strahd, you piece of shit! Come down here and fight like a man! You're just a little bitch baby!
Roll me perception.
Okay. So that is a dirty 20.
Okay. The only reason I had you roll is because you're in the middle of combat, so it's kind of hard to hear things. But he does shout back, how interesting! So you do have fight in you! That was your action. Did you use Thaumaturgy?
Yeah. I can still say stuff, though.
Yeah.
I say, I'm gonna do my accent, but I'm gonna try and do it with screaming. I say, apparently you don't, because you're not getting down here, and I never took you for a necrophiliac.
Oh.
It'll take more than that to get me angry.
Why hold on to something that's already dead? I knew an elf that punched you in the throat once.
What's an elf?
Not in this universe.
Your mother was a hamster and your father reaped the elderberries.
All right, I that will definitely be all.
Your dad was right. You will never amount to anything. Okay.
You don't move or anything? I caught her in mid-mouth.
I just kind of, yeah. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day. Can I like duck? Can I turn into a duck? No. Can I like, would it be my action if I were to like point over and like have distract the thing and then like disguise? That's an action. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't do anything.
Okay.
That'll be for next turn. It's fine.
Saxton, it is your turn.
Right. So these two little things that are poking my knees, are they armored up in their little pine cones? Or do they spend their actions just attacking my kneecaps?
These ones are not these ones don't look like pine cones.
All
They
right.
have axes. And they attacked you with ferocity, but in doing so, they lower their defenses. Essentially, the advantage on their attack roll against you, but you also have advantage on attack rolls against them.
All right. Well, slashy with Mr. Stabby. I'll take the first one. 19.
19 hits.
$10 damage.
Alrighty.
I'll hit him again with a 16.
16 hits.
Another 10 damage.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to use Fury of Blows. So backhand him with a pummel of the sword. $18.
18 hits.
And that does 9 damage.
9 damage. Gotcha. Same guy?
Yes.
Okay. Or gal. We'll say this one's a gal.
How are they looking?
Beat up. Not bloody though. They're pretty hardy. Almost like they live in the haunted woods all their lives.
All right. On that one, I'll punch the other one with the other strike.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 actually does hit, yes.
8 damage.
All right.
And I'll back away from him.
If you back away, you normally would provoke. Normally would provoke.
So I move out about 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. After you, it is someone else's turn. I apologize. I'm looking at things.
You're okay.
Flying in, Nyhm, you notice landing on a tree near you is a raven. It seems to be watching the battle. Hasn't noticed you because you're hiding. And then after that, I think the two guys that are on Saxton will continue attacking him. Recklessly. 15.
Nope.
And another 15, so both miss their swings. The guy that's on Hemlock swings. That was fudged. Okay, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
For a total of 12 slashing damage with his great axe.
I'm okay.
Seriously, can this... I don't think this druid literally can't do anything. They will use their bonus action to pull their arms out and then propel themselves up into the air, using half their move. Blowing past you, Hemlock. And then they use the other half of their move to start gliding down the hill towards the woods.
Oh,
While they're doing
Okay.
that, all of the other druids that are covered in pinecone stuff, all of their staves glow. There's like a little white aura around their staves as they come running into the fray. And I'm gonna say one of them smacks Tim-Tam, another one smacks Tim-Tam, and another one's gonna attack Saxton.
I think the protective link is still up. So would I take that damage instead?
Sorry, you lagged a bit there.
Am I back? Oh no.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello?
Is the protective link still on?
Yes, it is. I believe it functions like warding bond. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been an hour yet. So, yes. It is still up.
Oh yeah, I was counting on it because I was using the same turret.
Right, so there's 2 on... This is what happens when I have a lot of things. So there are 2 axe guys on Saxton, an axe guy on Hemlock. So that means I still have 3 other axe guys. I'm gonna say 2 of them go after Tim-Tam and another one goes after Hemlock. So Hemlock does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 11 slashing. From this wild barbarian like guy. Tim-Tam. Does a 17 hit?
It just does.
Okay. One of them got a 17 and the other one got a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, on the crit chart, 73. You have disadvantage on attack rolls to the end of your next turn. And the total damage you would take would have been 34, but it gets split halfway between you two.
So 29, 28.
17 each.
Oh, 30, yeah. Okay.
So, after they go, you hear rustling in the woods nearby. See the treetops shaking a bit as something's coming out of the tree line towards you guys. Not quite visible just yet. You hear horrible, deep growling and roars from that direction.
Oh, great. Now we have ints to deal with.
And we just lost Callie.
She said she'd be back. Is her
Yeah.
internet. And it is your turn now. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, it's Tim-Tam. It's Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay, so I don't know how many motherfuckers of those are around us, but I mean, I'm with Hemlock, so like 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Can I catch them all with Tim-Tam?
Yes. So
Roll me the deck saves.
Okay. I think they all failed.
16 is the DC.
Okay, 15 was the highest roll.
Okay, then 1 passes.
Oh, wait, 16 is the...
Yeah, 16 is the DC for the flamethrower.
Okay, the one that got the highest was 15. So that one, so
Oh,
none
okay.
of them passed.
Okay. None of them passed. And they take 13 fire damage.
Okay.
And since I have disadvantage on my attacks rolls, and
If you use a melee strike right now, it would cancel out because they were attacking recklessly.
oh yeah, no, but I am really bad at melee, and I'm gonna cure wounds Hemlock. At least as long as I have spells left.
Okay. Just keep track of what it was, so when she gets back, you can tell her.
Okay,
And that's
max again 13. I should cast this more often.
yeah. Wow.
Max cure wounds. Okay, 13. It's just I'm gonna type it down.
Nyhm.
Okay.
Okay. How close are the closest druids to my position?
I would say the closest one now is about 60 feet away.
Yeah. It's further than I thought. Okay. So popping out of the bush, you see 4 copies of Nyhm. Using my full movement to get as close to them as I can. If I'm throwing a knife that's a 20-60 range, that's not at disadvantage since it's within that range, right?
60 is the furthest you can throw it. If you're within 20 feet, it's not disadvantage. If it's between 21 feet and 60, it's at disadvantage.
Crap. I can use my bonus action to dash, get within range, and then throw the dagger. The ones that are closest to me, would that still be... Who are they attacking? Would that be Tim-Tam?
Yeah. Tim-Tam and Hemlock.
Okay. And I'm assuming that they're within 5 feet.
Of each other?
Well, like Tim-Tam to the druid or Hemlock to the druid. Effectively sneak attack.
Oh, no, none of them are within melee range yet. But there are the barbarian guys that are in melee, so you could go up and sneak attack them.
How far are they out?
They were closer. You wouldn't have to. You could retract your bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that works. then yeah, I'll do exactly that. Get within range and chuck a knife and try to hit him with a sneak attack.
All right. Since you're within range, you have advantage
Ooh, advantage.
because
Okay.
they attacked recklessly, aka their defense is down.
That's right. So 19 on the first one. 19.
19 damage.
No, 19 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. So then it's 1d4 and 4d6. So bear with me just a moment. Straight 20 damage.
All right. Through a knife and it goes into the tendon.
Nice. Are any of them? Actually, no. I can use my bonus action to try to hide again.
There's
Right.
nowhere to hide as you had to jump out into the open and run up to knife him.
Bah.
You can disengage.
Well, disengage would only help me with attacks of opportunity. If they're within movement range to come at me the next turn,
Which they
it's
are,
relevant.
because you moved
But
into
I mean,
that range.
if you disengage, they will have to make attack of opportunities to get to you. Trigger. I mean,
Regardless, I can actually do this. If I use my bonus action to dash like I had originally planned,
Mhm.
I can go from within that throw range to 30 feet farther out.
Okay, we'll do that.
Sweet.
Hemlock. You're getting attacked
Okay.
by these wildling guys with axes. The one that was attacking you, a throwing knife goes right into like this joint on his arm.
Mhm. And how many are around me? Just two, or
2, yeah.
okay? And the rest of them aren't. Are how many are there?
There's way in the distance you can see Saxton's fighting too, in the the stone circle, where lightning's hitting the borders of it. There's 2 on you. There's druids running towards you, and they look like they're going to try to smack you with their staves and stuff. And
Okay.
there are 2 of the axe guys on Tim-Tam. So 2, 2, 2.
Are the
And the druids
Tim-Tam's
are
like
spread out.
Tim-Tam's right next to me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So would the okay, question.
Mhm.
So if I were to cast Thunderclap, would I hit the ones that are on Tim-Tam?
You would, but you would also hit Tim-Tam.
I would also hit Tim-Tam. That's what I was wondering. Okay, then that's not a good idea. I will just use Eldritch Blast on the 2 that are on me. And 1 beam for each of them.
Okay.
That's not good. 13.
13 just hits.
Uh, 8 damage.
All right.
And then the other one, 16.
16 hits.
13 damage.
All right. That one's looking pretty beat up. That's the one that's been on you for quite a while. Do anything else in your turn?
I don't think I can.
Strahd
Yeah.
hasn't moved.
Strahd's an asshole. I
Yes.
can't fly. I don't know what he wants from me. Okay, that's all.
Okay, after Hemlock, it is Saxton's turn. Saxton, you get two of the beefy boys on you.
All right. The one that attacked me, that I attacked heavy last time, is he still looking pretty bad?
Both of them are fairly beat up, but oh no, one you just punched once, and the other one's kind of beat up. The one you hit the
I'll
most
try
is
to
kind
run
of beat
through
up.
the one that I hit the most last time. I'll run through with my sword.
Okay,
18 to hit.
18 hits. I might have to go check
9
on the
damage.
dog. Okay.
Slash again with a sword.
Okay.
$14 to hit.
14 hits.
11 damage.
All right, he's still up.
All right, I'll backhand him with the pummel again.
All right.
With doing the fury of blows.
All right. He's definitely bleeding a lot at this point.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
8 damage.
You hit him with a pummel, and the pummel actually goes into their skull a little bit, and their own body weight pulls their head out of the pummel, and they fall to the ground dead.
And how far is Hemlock from me?
About 150 feet away, because you dashed in way away from everybody else.
I'll use my other unarmed, my fury of blows to kick the guy in the chest.
Okay.
At 20.
Hey, roll me that D100. I'm glad I'm not the only one doing crits.
83.
83. They can't make any opportunity attacks until the end of their next turn.
Oh, so that's already imposed? Then give me a strength check from him.
Strength check?
Let me double check real quick.
Strength or con, it's still the same. 11?
Fail. He is kicked back 15 feet from me.
Oh, okay. You kicked back 15 feet and hits the rock border.
And I will use my movement to try to close the distance back with the group.
All right.
So 50 feet towards Hemlock.
All right. So, you hop over the small stone wall. It's the border of the circle, and you start heading back towards them. You're about 100 feet away from her now. Since your movement's 50, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then, after you, it is their turns. So, that guy's not done with you. So he's gonna also hop over, and he's gonna try to swing at you as you're trying to run away. He just barely gets to you. Because with his 30 feet.
Even with the additional 15 feet, I knocked him away.
Yeah.
So I kicked him 15 feet away, and I moved 50 feet away from him.
Oh, away from. Okay, I assumed when you kicked him, it kicked him towards the group.
No, I was just kicking him away.
Okay, never mind. He dashes to get to you, but he can't do anything. A druid, however, will look over at you and start casting a spell, and as they do, roots and stuff come up from the ground, and I need a dex save. Which I'm sure you'll do fine.
19.
Well,
Yeah.
Really?
And then another druid. Makes the roots that are moving around in the area you're in turn into like almost like rose thorns on them as they're moving around. And let's see, that's 2 of the druids. There's too many druids. I think the other 3 move towards the big tree. So they're moving towards the big tree. That's
So
their
what do the
turns.
thorns do?
You're not sure yet. They look pretty nasty though.
Okay.
And you're just like smack dab in the middle of it. And then the rest of the barbarian like guys do their attacks. So Hemlock. Nat 1 on Hemlock. And a 23 to hit with the second one. But I'm gonna roll, see what the crit fail is first. Because that might affect the other's friend. Who knows? 25. 25. He comedically slips on some mud on the grass on this hill, and he slides down the hill 15 feet in his prone. The other guy, however, slashes you in the back. Oh, what? Sorry. That would have been really nasty. D20 damage. Oof. And you take 12 slashing. How's Hemlock looking?
Okay. Looking like a 4 out of 75.
Okay. Tim-Tam, 2 on you.
can I, as a reaction, cut the connection if I know that I'm hurting Hemlock?
No. I don't think. Let me
Okay.
double check.
I'm fine.
Not.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour. There's no concentration on it. It only ends if the caster drops to 0 hit points, or by another way that you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't dismiss it. She can, though. She'd have to use her action to do it.
I can yell at her though.
Yes.
Cut it out. I'm fine. Don't kill yourself for me.
You say
I'm
that.
gonna get hit by a pretty big axe. Cut it out.
You say that, and a 24 and a 23 to hit with both the swings.
Yeah, they both hit easily.
So 13 damage total. So split half and half. We're gonna round down and say 6 each of you.
Okay.
Is Hemlock down?
Yeah.
All right. You feel the bond, Tim-Tam, fade as Hemlock falls to the ground. Almost like tension on a piece of string was just too much and just broke. And so a certain viewer might have just redeemed some of their Quackatron points and gave Callie a plus D10 to any D20 roll, which includes death saves.
Thank you.
And when Hemlock falls, I would say, Tim-Tam, you notice that the flying fire horse that Strahd's on starts galloping towards you guys, and it disappears. And flying in front of you is a raven. And as the raven flies in front of you, Tim-Tam, it lands on the ground, and you hear it squawk, but the squawk turns into a weird, deeper pitch as you hear like bones snap and feathers frill as it grows in size and stands up, and it looks almost like a Corvum, but instead of the hands that you have, it has actually full-grown wings on it, and it's a lot skinnier than you, and has a bigger beak.
Like a were raven.
Yes.
Almost sounds like a raven that had enlarge hit on him.
Nevermore.
And it's standing bipedal. It's like a were-raven. And it says, it looks back at you and says, "I'll come to you, Tim-Tam. You could get Hemlock,
What?
and I'll hold them off. Head for the woods. Head for the winery." Is that a dog? I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna go check why the dog's barking all this.
Okay.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm going to take this moment to step away real quick.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Just had to check on the barky dog. So, where were we? I think... Oh yeah, the Raven guy showed up. And told Tim-Tam, "Get Hemlock. I'll protect you. Head for the winery."
Is it my turn?
No, it's their turn. But they
Okay.
say as they fly in and do that. It had to use its action to turn into this form. So it can't really do anything else. And appearing through the tree line from the growls and stuff, a big bear appears. Looks like a big grizzly bear. At the foot of the hill. Its big nose going, looks up and sees you guys, and it starts heading up towards the hill. Towards the top of the hill. Okay, after them, it is... I think that's when it's Tim-Tam's turn. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure, like, grabbing someone and moving and stuff, what it takes. But can I cast Cure Wounds and take Hemlock away? Or should it be one or the other?
It would have to be one or the other, because both would be in action.
Okay, so I will grab Hemlock then and start running towards where the Raven told me to.
Okay. He pointed to the north. So,
And I will have Tim-Tam cover our retreat
alright.
with fire.
North is the direction that Saxton went, which is where that big wooden statue Strahd is in the circle statue. But obviously he's pointing past the hill through the tree line. They will get swipes at you.
Okay.
A 24 would definitely hit.
Mhm.
You take 5 slashing from that one.
Okay.
The other one rolled a nat 1.
That hits.
I hope not.
him in the face.
85.
Just for drama.
Ah! Everyone claps as you dramatically fall. Okay, I'm just gonna do this because this doesn't make sense in the situation. They swing their great axe at you and they miss, and the great axe gets stuck in the ground. And I'm gonna consider that they're restrained. Condition.
You can see Tim-Tam like rubbing their pincers.
All right, this is what it actually is. In the process of executing the attack, they become restrained by their clothes and armor and must use an action to untangle themselves. And I'm like, that makes no sense. They're like barely wearing any clothes anyway. So we'll just go with that.
Okay. Well, Hemlock is not dying on me today,
You're still
and Tim-Tam will fire. I need deck saves from. I'm not sure
okay.
who
I
is
think
in range.
was restrained auto fail.
Probably it's a deck save. I don't know if it's disadvantage. Maybe.
It's at least disadvantage. A double check. Disadvantage of deck saves. So the guy that doesn't have disadvantage fails. Guy with disadvantage super fails as he gets another nat 1. Poor guy.
13 fire damage.
All right.
And I will yell the command at Tim-Tam to aid the Raven.
Ooh, okay. The guy that nat 1,
No.
double nat 1 is looking really bad. And that's your turn. As you're
movement,
heading.
action. Grabbing the Hemlock was a full action.
Grabbing Hemlock was your action, and then you moved.
Yeah, moved, and then fired the yeah. That's my full turn.
All right, Nyhm.
Okay. Let's see. Saxton's close to where they were, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's about 100 feet away from you, I'll say.
Okay. Then I apologize to sound like a broken record. How close are the closest ones to me? Are they still within movement range for me?
Yeah.
Are those the two that were just on?
Yeah, and one of them is restrained. And he looks really bad off.
And the other one?
Hurt. But not super hurt.
Oh, crap. I no longer get sneak attack because they moved away.
You do on the restrained one because you have advantage on the attack. Any attack you have advantage on, you get sneak attack.
Yeah, I may as well take. Yeah, I may as well take out at least one target. So I will use my movement and finally draw out my rapier.
All right.
Let's see what we get here.
There's a brief gleam of metal in the air as you strike.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Lovely. That is 1d8 and 4d6. Oof. 27.
The guy, I'll say, like, his hand got stuck underneath the handle of his axe. That got stuck in the ground, is the restraint. His other hand comes up just to, like, reflexively try to block your attack, and he puts it, like, over his face. And the rapier shoots through his hand and then through his head. And then you pull it back and flick the blood off. And he falls over dead. Hand still restrained to the ground.
Now, with that movement, does that put me within melee of his friend?
Yes.
Or, okay, then disengage and move back to where I came from.
Okay. Saxton, no, wait. Sorry, Hemlock. You are technically not stabilized at 0, so death save.
A 7? I thought it was a 1.
1 is an
Doesn't
auto
that-
death. It will be after this turn, though.
Doesn't that 7 turn into a 17? Don't you have that plus 10?
No, it's plus a
Oh, I
d10
can't.
if she wants to use it.
Ah, my apologies.
Do you want to use it?
I think I'll wait until I am for sure gonna kick it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your turn, because that happens at the end of your turn. After Hemlock, it is Saxton's turn.
All right, so I'm going to sit. Me and this other guy are in the middle of Thornywood.
Yes, that's right. The druids are trying to stop you. 20 foot.
How
You got like a 20-foot radius of like thorny vines all around you.
And this guy's in the middle with me.
How would he be
No.
allowed to get away with it?
I thought he ran up to me and it couldn't attack last turn, so
No,
he would be right next to me.
Well, okay, yeah, the one that cast the viney one, the first spell. Yes.
No, the other guy with the axe.
the
he said was
barbarian.
chasing me.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
So he's in the middle of these thorns with me.
Yes.
Does he need to do anything?
He hasn't done. It doesn't seem to be affecting him yet. If it's going to do anything.
Okay. Well, then I'll give him something else sharp to worry about, and I start swinging at with the sword.
Okay.
15 to hit,
15 hits.
10 damage.
Right. Remember, you do not have advantage now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Slash again.
Mhm.
18.
That definitely hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
Pummel strike. I'm doing the Fury of Blows.
All right.
I hope so.
15.
15 hits.
8 damage.
All right.
And from that one, he can't make reactionary attacks on me.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'll go ahead and punch him again with a finale of 14
14 hits.
and 8 damage.
All right. He went from barely being hurt to you beating the crap out of him. He's still standing. That was your action, bonus action.
Right.
Keep in mind that
And
you're
give me a
using. How many key points do you got left? Because that uses a key every time you use Flurry of Blows.
Yes, it does. I have
You've been doing the
5
monk.
left.
Yeah, I was about to say you've been doing the monk thing where you just spend them like candy.
Piece of candy. But on that last one, I'm going to need a strength saving throw from him again.
Okay. 18.
Okay, that one passes.
All right.
But I will go to clear out of these thorns.
All right. As you take your first step into these thorns, you take 4 piercing damage as you start moving through the thorns. Do you continue?
How far do I get?
You move 5 feet in. It's cutting up your legs.
So I have 15 more feet to go?
Yes. Do you go that extra
Then
15?
Yes.
All right. You force your way through. I'm going to need an online dice roller. As the thorns cut and shred at your flesh. And the druid is scared and surprised that you're just like, fuck it, and just going straight through here. You take 17 additional piercing on top of what you had taken before.
So 17 plus 4?
Yes. Magical piercing.
Okay.
as you pretty much just walked through a shredder.
Okay. So I'm out
You're
now,
up.
clear.
Yes.
So did it expend any extra movement to get through there, or just the 20
Yes,
feet?
it was difficult terrain. So that was 40 feet of movement.
Then I move 10 additional feet away.
Okay. As you're moving that way, you can see Tim-Tam is holding Hemlock and is running your direction.
Okay. How far are these druids?
Well, this one druid is within 10 feet of you right now. Looks very scared of you. Another one's about 20 feet away.
Alrighty. That's me.
Okay, after Saxton, it is their turns. So the druid's not going to concentrate on that spell anymore. There's no need to. And reluctantly run up to you and try to smack you with a staff. Uh, 16 hit.
Doesn't make it.
Okay. And then the
Tink.
other guy will run up towards Tim-Tam. And as they run up towards Tim-Tam, they stomp on the ground. And as they do, I need a con save from both Hemlock and Tim-Tam. As a wave
What?
bursts
Con,
out
okay. Yeah.
from them.
$21.
And there's a thunderous boom sound.
8.
All right. 21 for Tim-Tam?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I rolled like 15 and I have +6. So.
All right. Tim-Tam, you only take 5 thunder damage. Hemlock, you take a hypothetical 10, so you get an automatic failure tick on you.
Are you
And
to
the
failure?
worst part of this is Hemlock goes flying out of your arms, or is going to from this explosion. So I'll make that a strength save for Tim-Tam to hold you.
Okay, that's not 20.
Okay. Hemlock,
For 20.
Hemlock almost went flying out of your arms from the explosion, but you hold on to her.
Oh,
I'm scared. I'm scared.
can it be my turn?
And let's see. That one barbarian is going to try to get through the vines that are no longer spiky, but he can't quite get out of it on his turn because it's difficult terrain. Then the other two, you know what? I think they're going to attack our new crow friend, raven friend, because he's the closest, and they're worried that he might do something. One of the attacks do hit. As he squawks in pain, a bunch of feathers go as he gets hit by one of these axes. Then, on his turn, he's going to take flight, and you see something that amazes you, and probably amazes all the bird folk here, because a little thing from Humblewood is that the bird folk actually do not have the gift of flight anymore, and that's why they can only glide. Their gods gave them sentience, but in exchange they lost their ability to fly. And to fly is to be one with the gods. is how it's viewed, at least from bird folk culture.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the equivalent of like a miracle. They have like a gift from the gods that they're able to fly. And they attack with their beak. Back! Back, I say. And one of the attacks hits. And then... Ooh, okay, so after them, that's when the bear is climbing up the hill. This large creature. It's heading up the hill. After them, it is Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay, so as I am limping away from everything, I guess, I will use my very, very last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on Hemlock. For 9 HP. And keep walking.
Right, Hemlock, you are conscious, but technically prone in Tim-Tam's arms.
I I say thank you. Are you hurt?
You just make sure you keep yourself awake, okay?
Okay.
So tell me, do you have a lot of friends back in our forest?
No. Yeah. I traveled with a group of performers for a while after everything with my dad, and they taught me how to play a bunch of instruments. And
Oh, you used to perform? Tell me about that.
okay.
I will just keep making Hemlock talk as I walk, yeah.
Okay. And on that, it is Nym's turn.
Lovely.
So one of the axe guys is way in the distance, and he's in like a bunch of vines and stuff he's trying to walk through. There's two of these big guys on this new Corvum like fella that can fly. And there is one other one that is right next to you. Now I think about it.
Can I,
Yes.
just for 1 second, I forgot to fire Tim-Tam.
Oh yeah. I guess Tim-Tam. Does Tim-Tam go?
Wait.
I would say Tim-Tam
let me
moves
check.
over to the two that are close to each other.
Well, let me check because I don't know if I can make it shoot if I'm not looking. I think I can, but
Well, bonus action, you just glance over and have it go, and then.
that's fair. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, deck saves. It's 11 fair damage if they fail.
All right. One failed, one succeeded.
Okay.
So. Okay. Then, sorry, now it's Sam's turn.
Yeah.
It's fine. So I'm assuming that the Corvum friend is now the closest one.
Yes. You can consider them an ally.
Okay. I may as well go up and assist our new ally. I'm assuming it's within my movement range.
Yes.
Okay. I will attack. Are either of the two that are on it hurt?
Yes. They just got scorched by Tim-Tam.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess it's 50,
Well, even the
50
one
then.
that passed took half of it, so yeah.
Ah, okay. So I'll take the one that just took half damage instead of the full.
Okay.
Now I'll go after him with my rapier. Ooh. Nat 20?
Hey, roll me a D100. You might triple.
Oh, baby, it's a triple.
Exactly.
And we get 76.
Ooh. Roll all of your attacks damage dice 3 times instead of twice.
So it is considered an ally?
Yeah, you get your sneak attack dice. You triple the sneak attack dice.
I'm going to have to use a dice roller on
Yeah,
this one.
so what's that? 12d6 plus 3d8? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're looking for the word dead.
You might roll ones on all of them.
That is a total of 56 damage.
Oh, right. You know what? Since that's like a triple damage and stuff.
Kill. Sorry.
How would you feel how would you feel that you would do 50 damage with the rapier? Like, how do you end it?
Ooh.
On this guy, because he's definitely dead from this one strike.
Well, Nyhm being the bouncy girl, I would assume I'd be light enough to jump off the crow's back and come down with a needle attack.
Yeah. Oh, so you're thinking like Troy, like you coming down and through the shoulder blade like here, or collarbone?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
And then using the momentum and my bonus action, disengaging and flipping off the other direction for the rest of my move.
All right. Nice style. Saxton is turn after you if you're gonna do nothing else. Sorry. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my full turn.
Okay. Then it is Saxton's turn.
So this druid that's right in front of me that hit me with the equivalent of a wet fish, he's the only one nearby?
There's another one also within move. Actually, there's 2 within move, not including the one on you.
Okay, well, first off...
None of them have been hurt.
That's about to change. Glaring down at him, my wounds I suffered going through his thorn wall suddenly start healing as I use wholeness of body.
Wholeness of body?
Once per long rest as an action, I can use wholeness of body and I can gain 24 HP back.
Oh, nice.
And I'll pull back my sword and slash it into him.
Okay. Hold a hit.
You're kidding me.
Does the wholeness of body, does that require any actions?
It does use an action slot.
Then you can't attack on this turn.
I have 2 actions.
Do you have haste on you?
No, but I have 2 attacks per turn. 2 actions per turn.
Ah, okay. Because multi-attack. Got it. Okay. Or extra attack.
Yeah, but
Is what it's called in 5e.
you're not gonna believe this.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Roll D100.
Finally, we get the D20s on the DM.
Finally, jeez.
53.
You stab them right in the pancreas, I guess, because they're poisoned till the end of your next turn.
$22 damage.
I mean, they're not dead. Pretty close, but they're not dead.
All right. Fury of blows.
All right.
Smack him across the face. 25 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
All right. Now they're dead.
And how close was that guy that was chasing me through the weeds back there?
He's still technically in them, and he's about 10 feet away from you, but it's in difficult terrain. So it'll be 20 feet of your movement to get to him.
So he's still in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will run and jump and do a Superman punch on him.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
10 damage.
All right. Still up.
Hello again.
And that's Saxton's turn? Or do you
Yes.
have another one? No, wait, no, you don't. Never mind.
But actually, since I hit him with that, give me a strength check.
That one.
He goes flying 15 feet backwards.
Let me roll that damage. Oh, wait, no, there is no damage. Because the spikes are gone. That's right.
And so
Darn.
is a druid.
Darn. If the spikes were there, that probably would have killed him. But he goes flying back into the center.
That's my turn.
All right. After you, it's his turn. Ah! He runs through and he's... he moves 15 feet. And it's difficult terrain, so he uses his full move to get to you, and he definitely recklessly attacks you after that. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. His great axe will deal 13 slashing.
Okay.
Druids. Actually, wait. There's the two guys that are on your Raven friend.
1.
1. That's right, because you just super epic killed a 1. They will actually turn around and swing at you. Actually, no, they can't because you disengage and jump back. Yeah, bird. They swing at the bird in the air. They do hit. But for not much damage. Then... excuse me. The druids. Let's see. They'll do. Killed that one. The other one's casting that one spell. I think they're gonna drop their concentration on that spell and cast the thorny spell that the other one had before. So you're back in Thorny Town, Saxton, along with that barbarian guy. And the other 3 druids. Like, yeah, one of them ran up to Tim-Tam and did a thing. Frustrated that that didn't make you drop Hemlock. They're going to do the same thing again. So both you and Hemlock need Constitution save.
Oh. 16.
Okay.
14.
You both pass. So you only take 6 thunder damage. As another explosion goes off. And then the last 2 druids. I think they're going to run towards... One's going to run towards Nyhm. They'll just get to Nyhm because Nyhm hopped back. And another one will run up and try to smack Hemlock. I would say normally they have advantage because you're prone, but I would say Tim-Tam's giving you cover because they're holding you. So it negates it. 14 to hit Hemlock.
Just hits it.
Pulling staff boops you on the head, of course, for max damage, of course. So you take 10 bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry, Lluis.
Are you down again?
Yeah.
And then the other one at Nyhm. 7 to hit. So that definitely doesn't hit Nyhm.
No.
Then after them... I swear, this hill
Actually,
is way too big. Yeah, what?
can I ask something real quick?
Yeah.
I've got an inspiration point to burn. Could I reverse those rolls? 7 for Hemlock and 14 for Nyhm?
Why, though?
Because I can't really think of many other uses I have for inspiration. Hell, the first inspiration point I burned was to have Tim-Tam figure out where Saxton and I were.
How about this? I'll let you burn your inspiration point. You can roll a d12, and I'll deduct from the hit on Hemlock.
Okay. D12. Yes, D12. 9.
All right, so that knocked it down to a 5 to hit, which means that they don't hit Hemlock, which means that Hemlock is up at 10 hit points, or whatever they were before.
I was up at like I have 3 hit points. It's fine. Also, you skip me. Can I not do anything even if I'm
Right. Sorry, I did skip you.
No, actually,
And now
it's named.
I skipped her because she was supposed to go before Saxton.
But oh yeah, but okay, yeah.
So Hemlock, sorry,
It's okay.
go ahead. Currently being carried by Tim-Tam, and you're hurt really bad.
How you looking, Lluis?
I'm looking a little under half HP.
Okay.
Looks like I can still like take couple or 3 turns, even maybe more.
Oh,
I-
you guys do notice that the big giant grizzly bear is running towards you guys, specifically. Hemlock and Tim-Tam.
I say I'm not feeling too good, so I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself. But I can heal you later after I get a long rest. Is that okay?
Yeah, you just use it and tell me where did you learn that spell, because you cast it way different than how I do it.
Well, I got this thing, and she pulls out the icon of Ravenloft, and it's like, I think it can heal me. So I have a question, Scotty. So
Mhm.
the description says, while you're holding the icon, target regains 3d8 plus 3, but it's on my spell list, it's in first level spells, and it only says 1d8 plus 4. What does that mean?
That means that they didn't put that into consideration, I guess. So you can roll the 3d8, but
Okay.
use its charge on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
It glows a bunch of like stars that you guys see on like a really good night seem to appear from it, and they seem to surround Hemlock, more specifically around where her wounds are.
Okay. So it is 17 plus 4. I get 21 hit points back.
I feel much better after my nap.
So now I got 24 hit points. And I say thank you. And thank you, Tim-Tam. and I
It's nothing. You're fine.
and
I can-
that's
I can barely notice that guy trying to bomb us.
so that was my action, right?
Yeah, that would definitely be your
Okay.
action.
Okay. Then
You
I'll
you
just
can
wait a
spend-
few minutes.
You can spend half your move to get up if you want.
Yeah, I feel weird. I feel bad about Tim-Tam carrying me. I mean, Hemlock likes it, but she'll be like, it's okay. You can put me down. I can help.
And you see that
And,
that big grizzly bear like 200 feet away down the hill, using his dash actions to try to get to you guys. You very
That's not
faintly think you see like something near their heart,
Oh,
like a certain something that you see around Tim-Tam a lot, and the rest of your group.
Is it?
Like there's some kind of connection
Is
with this thing.
is it bright? Like
It's very dim. At first you weren't sure, especially since you know
Okay.
you were like unconscious and bleeding out. But now that you're standing up and conscious, you're like, wait a minute, that looks familiar. But it's very fuzzy
okay.
and barely there.
Just make a bear pun.
It's fuzzy and barely there.
Not intentionally, no.
Okay, that's what I do. I'm sorry.
Just build up that bear joke.
This is
Oh, I
becoming
regretted
unbearable.
that. Yeah, I agree.
It was fine.
It's a little grisly.
He was supposed to be getting tired. He's barely hanging on.
Whose turn is it? Oh, right.
Just,
It's
The
Tim-Tam.
so this was like
No.
past Hemlock's turn, right?
yeah, we just kind of went back and did her thing, and then Saxton
Did-
went, and then they went,
It's
and the bear is running up, and the raven guy is gonna do a few attacks.
I think right Hemlock should have like another round now though too.
Not yet, because
No?
it hasn't got to the next round yet.
No,
Oh,
Me and Hemlock basically just switched places there.
yeah,
okay. I thought it was like a full turn. Okay.
we're back in order. So after this attack, it's your turn, and then we're back in business.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like tag team wrestling.
Yeah, the Raven friend got a nat 20. 61. Hey Nyhm.
Yeah.
You see that this Raven's attacking, and for some reason, it is so inspiring that it grants you an attack as a reaction.
Wonderful. If I chuck a knife, do I still get my sneak attack?
No, because you already used it this turn.
Oh.
You can only do it once per turn.
Okay. Well, I'm not within melee of anybody else.
You can still check your
Oh
knife.
wait, no.
I'm just saying you won't get your sneak attack damage.
Didn't one of them run up to me?
Yep.
I will attack him with the rapier.
All right.
$16 to hit.
16 to hit will definitely hit.
Yay. $12 damage.
Well, will down him.
Yay.
Okay. So now it is Tim-Tam's turn.
Okay, so Hemlock looks way better, right?
Mm-hmm.
unconscious and everything.
Yep.
And
There's
I
a
have like
druid like right on you guys.
okay. So I will smile at Hemlock, let her on her feet, since she is capable right now, and I will turn to the druid that's following us and say, "You will regret this, hardcore," and fire a firebolt in its face.
All right.
21 should hit.
Yep. Yes, that hits.
"21 fire damage."
Oh boy, that one gets engulfed in flames. You went from full health to dead. Wow. All right.
I think it was like 6 or 7 points for almost max damage.
Sadly, he did not live long enough to regret it.
Yeah, at least I looked cool.
Very much so.
Have you ever caught a pine
fire,
cone?
you
Have you ever caught a pine cone on fire? That's what you
Yeah.
just did.
Oh, that's noisy.
Yes. And that's your turn.
Is Tim-Tam in range of something? 'Cause
No,
I
no,
kind
but
of
they can
lost
move
track.
up. They can move up to. There's one guy with an axe that Tim-Tam can move up to, or another druid. But no
Druid.
multiple targets, only one target.
Oh no, yeah,
Regardless.
the druid one.
Okay. And then they flame and deck save.
Yeah,
Okay. They fail.
that's 5 damage. I didn't roll very high.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim-Tam will try to make to look as big as possible, which is not very much.
His little legs like scoot narrow in, so he's
Yeah.
like a little taller. And then it is Nym's turn. So Nyhm, there is concentration check. Oh, they fail. All right, so the spikes that Saxton and that one barbarian ran disappear. His concentration got negated. So there's a barbarian guy with Saxton that's about 50 feet away from you, Nyhm. There's a bear about 120 feet away from you. And it seems to be heading towards Tim-Tam and Hemlock. A big grizzly bear. Pretty much right next to you is this raven guy flying in the air, and he's fighting one of these barbarian things. And scattered around are a few druids. There is a druid within hopping distance. And it is the one that was on Hemlock and Tim-Tam, so you would have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. I will hop in and attack that one.
Actually, sorry, my bad. That was the one that you engulfed in flame. Never mind. That one's not there anymore.
So that one's dead.
Yeah.
So then the only other target is the barbarian going for Saxton.
Right.
That one is within movement range, yes?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So yeah, attack him with the rapier.
All right.
I'm going to start calling it the needle.
That's fair.
19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Yay. 1d8. 46. And we get a lost d8.
Right.
Gonna have to re-roll that one because it bounced out of my little tray. So ironically, 19 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Stab him in the back pretty good.
Nice. I will, however, use my bonus action to disengage and head towards towards Saxton.
All right, so you just hop over top of the barbarian, essentially.
Pretty much. And then, yeah, disengage and yeah.
Okay. Hemlock. almost skipped you again.
That's okay. Is the
There's a few druids scattered around. Closest one's 10 feet from you and Tim-Tam. 3 druids, to be exact. The one that's closest to you has Tim-Tam on it, so they got scorched a little bit. There's a grizzly bear running up, but it's like a few hundred feet away still. There is a barbarian guy fighting the raven dude, and a barbarian guy that got stabbed by Nyhm, and Nym's near Saxton.
I have a dumb idea. I cast Speak with Animals because I could do that at will. And I yell to the bear, "Hello, can you not eat us, please? What is up? What do you need?"
I'm not going to eat you. You fool.
Oh! I say to Tim-Tam, "He's not gonna eat us. What do you need, sir?"
Breath of air, apparently.
Follow me. To the woods.
Follow you?
As the bear stops hiking up the hill.
Okay. I say, Tim-Tam, the bear wants us to follow.
I don't know if I'm just
You can't help but notice that the
tired.
bear has some pretty damn serious eyebrows. You're not sure why, though.
Do I know these? Have I met this bear?
You have not.
Okay. Do I know this bear's eyebrows?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why that's funny, but okay.
And there goes Lluis.
I don't know if any of you
Okay,
have seen Fooly Cooly, but it's like those eyebrows. Like that big.
I basically have Speak with Animals on all the time, but I would still need to do an action. Okay, and I died. I didn't die, but I passed out, and that probably, yeah, I would need. Okay, so that was my action. I grab Tim-Tam's hand and I start going towards the bear. And that's what I do.
Alright, so you start heading down the hill towards the bear. To the east. Instead of to the north. And
well, I didn't
as
hear
you,
the were-raven say go to the
as you do that,
north.
the were-raven in the distance is like, no, wait, go north. Where are you going? Oh, he's like, he just misses an attack.
Who was that?
Yeah, the were-raven that it's helping us escape told us to go like this way where I was scaring you.
Oh. The bear.
Now you get like a tall tale game where you just like the camera like pans out the panorama and it has like the north direction. And it's like head north,
Right.
And then there's like an arrow pointing east, and it's like head east.
I don't want to sound racist, like maybe we should listen to the raven.
As the raven flies or as the bear cries is our current decision.
Hey.
Is the bear far?
I gotta write that down. That would be a great episode name.
That's I was just saying that's the title.
Is the bear
Title
close
card.
enough to hear me?
Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just talking with it.
Okay. I say, why don't you follow us to the north? And then we'll go to the east with you. You can come and hang out and meet my friends. And...
No time. He will follow. I know the one safe place where his eyes cannot peer.
Tim-Tam, this bear really, really was about to like have a conniption. He really wants us to go with him.
Tim-Tam, roll me insight.
Hemlock. Oh, I'm kind of okay. Yeah. 16.
Those eyebrows. You've seen those eyebrows before? That one's
would
that
wear it.
one Sturge crazy mage guy that shot lightning at you had eyebrows like those.
What should we do?
Hemlock, I'm pretty sure that mate almost, that bear almost killed me.
Oh no!
Admittedly, it was my fault. Because I was trying to protect Strahd for some reason. Let's go with the bear.
Let's go with the bear. Okay.
And I will apologize to the bushy eyebrows.
I shout behind me, we're going with the bear!
Nyhm and Saxton
Please don't
definitely
shoot
hear
me.
They don't hear it?
that. No, they definitely do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, trusting you and your animal friends has ever gotten us into any trouble?
Well, here's my dilemma, because the ravens have been cool with us, and I told them that if they ever needed anything, they should ask me. But the bear is about to have a conniption. And you said you know him, so
I also said it almost killed me.
yeah. Okay, we should go to the north. I'm sorry, bear. I'll see you later. And I grab Tim-Tam and we
You
run towards the.
fool!
I just agreed with the bear thing.
Yeah, but I don't like that he almost killed you. I don't like that.
You fool,
I
Hemlock!
was under
He knows my name.
I was under Strahd's influence, and I think the bear wants to stop Strahd, so we should follow the bear.
Okay.
I don't know the raven, maybe the raven too, but at least I know that bear it's some kind of wizard.
Last time you saw him, he
it's
was a
the
deer, and then he changed from a deer back to like a wizard form.
To an owl, right?
Yeah, like a Strig. The owl folk.
Oh God.
I say crazy eyebrows because he's a great horn owl, and they got like the crazy giant eyebrow thing. He's got those, but a bear.
I'm sorry, we're a raven guy. I don't know you, but I'm sure you're lovely. All right, and then I run towards the bear.
The name is Laszlo.
I'm sorry, Laszlo. Are you a part of an abyss?
Laszlo Alastroni.
I don't know the name.
Safe travels. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Oh, he seems like a cool dude. I feel so bad. All right, we're going with the bear.
I'm glad you're on our side. You guys. Okay, so for the whole party, are you guys gonna like head out and follow the bear and leave? Because it's getting kind of late, and you've killed most of them already, and you guys could outrun them. So, you guys want to
So you
say
can get a fish and blow on this one barbarian?
we can do another round? Another round if you guys want.
Because I'm pretty sure he's getting very, 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 very bloodied.
Well, not this one specifically, but yeah, you could probably finish him. But all right, so we'll do one more round. That was on Tim-Tam's turn. Or that was Hemlock. That was Hemlock's turn.
Yep. All that.
I'll say all
nonsense is
that was
always on my
definitely
turn.
your turn. Now it'll take your full turn for sure. Saxton, it is your turn.
Stabby stab.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
10.
Okay.
Stabby stab. 19.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Still up.
Pummel. Fury of blows. 16.
You used a lot of key. That yeah, that hit.
9 damage.
All right. Looking pretty
can't
bad,
take-
but still up.
You can't take reactions.
Mm-hmm.
And last hit for the Fury blows. Another 16.
That hits.
9 damage.
All right. That one finishes him off. That was your action and bonus action.
Yes. And now, well, what I see them moving down the hill towards the bear.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then motion
We
at
heard them
Nyhm and.
screaming.
Oh, well. There was a lot going on. That's what I want to make sure.
You heard a lot of bears screaming too. Because for
I
you,
did have
it
a
was just.
question about Okay, never mind. That answers the question.
Okay.
All right, so I use my 50 movement to head down the hill then to break contact.
All right. Being a monk, you don't like trip over yourself and start rolling down the hill because when you're moving so fast. But yeah.
Oh, so we're going downhill, so I can just glide.
Do you want? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so you glide down. It's the same distance regardless. You're still technically in the air, I'll say. After you, it is their turns. So. One of the druids sees you gliding down and wisdom saving throw.
$17.
All right, you're good. Hemlock, wisdom saving throw.
$21.
All right, you're
21.
good. No, druids have like no offensive spells. So.
Suckers.
And the rest of the druids are running down the hill trying to chase after you guys. That last barbarian guy is also doing the same. And no, actually, he's going to continue fighting the were-raven.
I thought he was dead.
The one on the
Wasn't
were-raven?
the last barbarian on Saxton? Because we took out everything that was fighting the crow.
Oh.
Or the raven.
Oh, then okay, then the last barbarian that was not on the were-raven is heading down the hill towards the grizzly bear. And I think that's where we'll leave it, with you all getting to the grizzly bear and him running into the woods, and you all gliding / running into the woods. And as you head into the thicket of the woods, we will end the session there.
We get any level from that, or
Nope.
as much as what we just put down?
These are milestones, Mav, not regular XP levels.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So,
We survived, kind of.
we'll go with plugs. We'll start with Hemlock.
Hello. You can find me at Capt Callie on Twitter. I have art and commissions open. I don't know when my next game is. Actually, I think it's this game next week. I think this.
Yeah. Wow.
Holy cow. But so I'll see you then. but in the meantime, I am running a special on commissions where the prices are a little bit lower than they normally are, and it would help me out a lot if you commission me. So thank you. That's it for me.
All right. Tim-Tam.
Check me out on Twitter. I draw a lot, and sometimes I make jokes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I check out the Retroverse. It's a 5e setting that maybe you like. I don't know. Not very good at plugs, but
Lasersandliches.com.
yeah, if you like what you see, I did the art. You should follow me. I use a lot of colors, but you should absolutely commission Callie or Scotty if you wanna do character commissions for your D&D characters. You should absolutely commission them. They work really fast and really good.
Oh,
That's my plug.
Thank you.
I will say, you draw some of the sexy stuff for your Patreon,
That yeah, that's true.
and
Yeah.
I am open for that if people want to do that to a certain extent. So I'll throw that in there, I guess. I mean, I did one for you, so that's why I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Saxton, you got any plugs?
Nothing from this end. Nope.
Besides the pummel into the eye sockets of your enemies?
I mean, use what you got.
Needle Nyhm.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, on that note, thank you everyone for watching. The next game on this channel won't be until Saturday, because we're taking a little hiatus from Retroverse because a key player won't be able to make it for a few weeks. But instead, I will probably be playing video games on this channel, which I rarely do ever during that time slot. So if you want to see me play some video games, that will be Friday at 7:30. I probably will be playing Bloodborne or Mortal Shell, because I got Mortal Shell, but I'm not very good at it. We'll see.
Bloodborne or Discount Bloodborne?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll probably just stick with Bloodborne. Bloodborne's fun. As Lluis said, I do art commissions and stuff. All of my social media plugs are on my Twitter. If you go into my profile on Twitter, I have a link that shows all of my stuff. I have stuff written in the DMs Guild. I do commissions on Fiverr. Twitch and YouTube links are there, so if you want to check out past episodes of this or of other D&D campaigns run on this Twitch channel, they're on YouTube. And on that note, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.